Section 517.17 of the National Electrical Code (NEC) requires 2 levels of ground fault protection. While the NEC does not explicitly mention the use of electronic trip circuit breakers for ground fault protection, the or equivalent protective equipment statement leaves room for alternative methods that meet the performance requirements of the code. Coordinating electronic trip circuit breakers for ground fault protection offers several advantages over traditional ground fault relaying. Firstly, electronic trip circuit breakers allow for adjustable trip settings, enabling more precise coordination of protective devices to ensure that faults are cleared quickly and effectively while minimizing nuisance tripping. Secondly, electronic trip circuit breakers can operate with faster response times compared to ground fault relays, which helps to minimize equipment damage and prevent the spread of faults. Thirdly, electronic trip circuit breakers often incorporate additional features such as overcurrent and short circuit protection, eliminating the need for separate devices. Fourthly, coordinating electronic trip circuit breakers can simplify the electrical system design by reducing the number of wires and devices required. To ensure that coordination with electronic trip circuit breakers meets the requirements of Section 517.17, the following considerations should be made. Firstly, the circuit breakers must be set to provide ground fault protection with the required sensitivity, typically 125% of the neutral conductor rating. Secondly, a thorough coordination study should be performed to determine the appropriate trip settings for all protective devices in the system. Thirdly, the trip curves of the circuit breakers should be carefully selected to ensure proper coordination and avoid unwanted tripping. Fourthly, the ground fault protection system should be thoroughly tested and verified to ensure that it meets the required performance standards. Coordinating electronic trip circuit breakers for ground fault protection can provide precise and effective protection that meets the requirements of NEC Section 517.17. By leveraging their advanced capabilities, engineers can achieve enhanced system performance, reduce complexity, and improve overall electrical safety.